Guys doing? Of course, this is important in reference to prosecuting satellite controllers for their satellite stalking. Now, this is very important in reference to people knowing things about who I am and who my parents are and what the situation is. And, if people could donate $1 to the GoFundMe or maybe more than that, that would be helpful because this is a very serious situation. It's been a very serious situation since my mother got murdered, and my father got murdered. It's very, there's a lot of people that have known my parents and knew me when I was a little boy, and these people pretending like they didn't know who I am, and these government people that are pretending like they didn't know who I am, is a violation because the documents have been there the whole time. So this is a very serious situation of political abuses and satellite torture tracking or whatever they try to label their actions of and their accusations. It's very serious. And in reference to like a surveillance hostage, the point of information in reference to the situation of what these people have tried to do and what they've been doing, burning me with satellites, burning me, stealing the postal mail, stealing and damaging things. This is what these government people have been doing. It's very serious. They just made me burp. But these people, and that's why it's very important in reference to my qualities that need to be known, such as why these people are staring with their satellites and burning on me. What are they trying to tell? What are they trying to do? What are they trying to force somebody to do? It's always never signed, never gave, never sold, never. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. So the point of it is this is brutality all the time. These satellite controllers burning on me. And, the Indiana auditor. My mother had court cases here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And the auditor pretends like he doesn't know anything about that. Has a news network went over there to the auditor's office and asked them anything? Like what's going on? Who are they associated with in government that's doing these things? Or did they take it upon themselves to be playing these extortion games? This has been a hostage situation for over 20 years. They just messed with my mouth. You guys know that, right? They hit me in the mouth, the satellite man did. But, in reference to the situation of what the situation is and what it has been, Indiana State Auditor seems to be blind to the facts or something. Like they don't... Has anybody had a meeting with the Indiana State Auditor's office? Has Eric Holcombs, the governor of Indiana, or the mayor of Indiana, have they had a meeting with the auditor's office about this hostage situation? Does Eric Holcombs know this is a hostage situation? Or does he think this is just everyday life to be burnt from satellites and people holding a person hostage? So in reference to qualities of mine, my athletic ability, my family history, you see all kinds of people out there in the world. There's good-looking people, common-looking people, and all kinds of different colors and races and ethnicities of people. So we need all the information for why these people have been stalking me, these satellite controllers. So it needs to be revealed what they've been trying to do, what they're trying to do. They're still burning my tailbone. They've been burning my tailbone all day since I got out of bed. And, this is very important. Like, in reference to accomplishments or something, sports or athletics, movies or songs or TV or school history. We need, this information known. They're still messing with my face and nose. So, so it doesn't seem like, they thought they were doing an investigation. Investigation on what? I don't hang out with no bad people. I don't get involved in crimes. I don't do no drugs. These people have been stealing from my checking account or my debit card in the past, too. Hello, governors and mayors. I don't know if you tried to send anything, or if you, and hello, truck drivers and waiters and waitresses in Hollywood and other cities and states. How you guys doing? Friendly acknowledgments. And hello, Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, Writers Union. Have not received any information in the postal mail either. So, the history of what these people's accusations are, the history of what these satellite controllers and these dirty government people are trying to do, whoever the dirty government people are. And we need some answers. So why have you been staring at me, burning me with satellites? So in reference to girls or people that are friends of mine, maybe they should make YouTube videos and say something about the qualities of who I am, whether it's, being a model or supermodel or actor or entertainer. And then they'll say, oh, they wanted to see you labor. I've beat you people in every single goddamn labor job that I've ever fucking worked on. We need those statistics put on record too. And your people tried to murder me on every job, satellite man. So we need some answers. Dirty government man. So, in reference to the history of accomplishments, the history of the beauty industry or directing, writing, or performing in performing arts, or, these haters that are using satellites. It's not just a gossip hating game. These people are terrorists, burning me with satellites, spying on me all the time, burning on me. They tried to steal my genetics. They tried to steal my sperm and blood. They tried to steal my wiener, my penis. They tried to steal my face. They tried to steal my teeth. They tried to steal my legs and other parts. So we need an answer for why they tried to do all those things. Why they tried to steal my mother and father's estates. This is very important. We need the news network to ask them if they know what my mother and father's estates are. Maybe the news network. Maybe they need to put together a new film crew if the news networks aren't doing it. Where they go around and ask governors and mayors if they know who I am. And I don't know if the cops or the police have made the YouTube videos where they read the royal protocol information about who I am and who my parents are. Because that's a hardcore, solid document of information. So in reference to all the police stations, the news network should go to all the police stations in America and ask them, if they know the information about the royal protocol of who I am and who my parents are. And what my parents owned in America, which I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates, but these people are blocking me from everything. Ask them why they're holding me hostage, what they're trying to do, why they're burning me, why they're playing this electric fences with their satellites. And they're burning on my tailbone when I've been sitting in my office chair, or, to office chair. So we need to know, what are they staring at? Why are they staring? Why are they burning on me? I've had a clean record my whole life. Then they'll say, oh, what you said yesterday. Oh, no. These people kidnapped me back in the 80s, and they were even burning me back then, too, when I was playing basketball up the street here. And they tried to murder me several times. So, in reference to all the sports I've played in, and people trying to steal my celebrity endorsements that I was supposed to have received, or, in reference to my mother and father's estates, I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. I own everything. And these people are blocking me from everything. And they're trying to steal this house, too, with their Indiana auditor. Like he didn't think this was a hostage situation. They hit me in the throat. Did the news network talk to did CNN or ESPN, or did any common people talk to the auditor's office about this, or what? And received any other letters except for the one where it says the $3,111 or $3,011. 11 And hello, GoFundMe. You know, it says like there's a like $214 on there. So hopefully people will keep donating. This is just a very bad situation in reference to, you know, I got kidnapped from California, and we need to. I don't know if the California governor or mayor has been in court. You know, everything's got to be videotaped. All the court cases have to be videotaped always. So, you know, in reference to governors and mayors from other cities and states, or the Michigan governor, or Colorado, or Wyoming, you know, my parents owned businesses in all 50 states. And these people have tried to steal everything. They thought they'd hold me hostage and slander my character. And they obviously broke down my van, my minivan. They broke down my bicycle. It's hard to ride. It's, you know, they got those non-flat tires on it. It's, you know, it rolls, but obviously they kept flattening my tires on my bicycle after they had broken down my van, you know. So anyways, in reference to all the qualities and all the reasons, they'll say, somebody said you were suspicious. And what race and religion were they? Or were they Germans? Were they Middle Easterners? Oh, so they were all tied in with your people that are holding me hostage. Your people that kidnapped me from California back in the 80s too. We need to know ethnicity and race of every one of these people that's accusated against me. We find out it's probably a smaller number than what these people made up. And you'll probably find out that most of them are probably German, or German mixes, or Middle Easterners. So, what race are your accusators, man? They're your accusators. Yeah. And in reference to my qualities and these people slandering things about my accomplishments over the years in history, need answers. These people have been stealing in the past. When people tried to send letters to me in the postal mail. And these people are cock blocking me from having a girlfriend too. And hanging out with female friends, or these people blocking me from my career. It's like they tried to steal my career and tried to make me work for minimum wage. Then they were blocking me from jobs because people thought I was a great worker when I worked at jobs. So then they prevented me from getting jobs. Then they tried to murder me on jobs because people thought, oh, that was pretty nice, or that's friendly, or, oh, because, you know, I'm a chef too, you know, I cook things and things like that. So, you know, and I've worked in the restaurant industry, and they even tried to murder me when I was working around food products. You know, there's laws in reference to protection laws in reference to food and beverages. So in reference to these people and their tricks, you know, need some answers of every second of every day they've been staring at me. They tried to murder me to steal my lawsuits. They tried to murder me to get out of paying me the lawsuit monies that they owe. What's the time and date on those court records when the government was supposed to pay me lawsuit monies and benefits? What is the court dates when they should have already paid so many years ago, but they've never paid nothing? Many things of importance, and hello, people, and it's a very serious situation. So we need to know every reason why they've been staring at me, every reason why they've been torturing me with burning me with satellites, and there are people trying to murder me, or there are people that had shot at me. You know why? Like somebody say, oh, they thought it was your penis. Well, my penis is on my body. My penis is my anatomy. It ain't never done nothing wrong to nobody. You got psychological problems, government man, trying to steal my wiener. You need to go into court, government man. This is no joke. You know, the history of these people and their positions of their games. You tried to injure me all these years, and you've injured me before. What was the reason for that? Are you some athlete? Are you claiming it's competition or something? Because I don't share girlfriends either, you know. So when I have a girlfriend, my girlfriend wouldn't sleep with another guy. If I had a girlfriend, she'd only be with me. You understand that? So in reference to government, man, you need to go on court. They say, oh, he don't like your nose, or he don't like you. He don't, you know. And these people have tried to make up these things when I don't hang out with none of these bad people. And these people have tried to make up all kinds of accusations against me. All these years that they've been holding me hostage. How many cities and states have known when these people had kidnapped me from California, or when they kidnapped me from New York or North Carolina when I was younger? How many times they've tried to kidnap me? How many times they tried to sexually assault me? These government people. These dirty cops, dirty government. Then they thought they'd try to put problems on me to cover up their criminal activities of trying to touch me. How many people in the IRS have physically touched my anatomy? That information is court cases. How many times they'll say, oh, this man said you were out of control. Well, we need you to describe this out of control situation. Because you always tried to sneak up behind me and tried to taser me, trying to knock me out, claiming you thought somebody was out of control. Then you tried to steal my clothes off my body. Then you tried to rape my anatomy. You need to go into court, government, man. No bullshit. And hello, Hollywood, and hello, celebrities and entertainers. And the other shit that these dirty government people have tried to do. And don't forget the records in reference to California when these people did this to me in California. They tried to run me out of my apartment. They were blocking me from my mother and father's mansions that they had kidnapped me from back in the 90s, 93 or whatever. Or after 93, or between 93 and 94 or whatever. Get the information on TV or on YouTube. Timeline of information, of history. And they need to read the Royal Protocol documents of my identity and who my biological parents are. See, it's very important for that to be known because in reference to who my parents are, I was supposed to have a lot of benefits, and the U.S. government was supposed to pay me money because the government was responsible for the murders of my parents. And for several years of them injuring me, these government people. So that's one of the reasons why people need to make YouTube videos about the situation. And news networks.